Hi all, welcome to our class. In this class, we are going to study trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. We know what is complementary angles. For example, two angles A and B are said to be complementary. The sum is 90 degree. That is A plus B is equal to 90 degree. So, complementary angles means their sum is 90 degree. So, we are going to deal with the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So, we are going to consider a triangle A, B, C, right angle at B. We are going to consider a right triangle ABC, right angle at B. Now, I am going to consider angle A. So, this is 90 degree. And what about these two angles? The total sum of all angles is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, this is 90 degree. So, sum of these two, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Then 90 plus 90, 180 degree. So, sum of a triangle, interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. One angle is 90 degree. So, the other two angles, sum of other two angles is also 90 degree. Then only it will become 180 degree. So, angle A and angle C are called angle C are called complementary angles. So, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. In other words, angle C is equal to 90 minus angle A. So, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. So, 90 plus 90, 180. So, angle C is equal to 90 minus angle A. So, you keep in your mind, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Now, we are going to consider trigonometric ratios. First one, sine A. Sine A. What is the formula sine A? Opposite side by hypotenuse. That is BC by AC. Isn't it? BC by AC. Sin A is equal to BC by AC. Cos A. Cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is AB by AC. AB by AC. And tan A. Tan A is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. BC by AB. These are the first three trigonometric ratios: sin A, cos A, tan A. Then cosec A means AC by BC, sec A, AC by AB, and cot A, AB by BC. Now I am going to consider sin C. Sin C. What about sin C? Sin C means this angle. This is the opposite of sin angle C, and this is the hypotenuse. So sin C means so this was the question number 1, or this we consider as 1. So sin C is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So sin C is equal to AB by AC. Then what about cos C? Cos C is equal to C, angle C is this, so adjacent side is this, hypotenuse is this. Therefore, BC by AC, and tan C is equal to AB by BC. AB by BC. AB by BC. Tan C is equal to AB by BC. So, sin C is equal to AB by AC, cos C is equal to BC by AC, tan C is equal to AB by BC. Look at here. We consider angle A plus angle C is 90 degree, angle C is equal to 90 minus A. So, instead of this C, I am going to give 90 minus A. That is sine of, instead of C, I am going to write sine 90 minus A, which is equal to AB by AC. AB by AC. Cos 90 minus A is equal to, cos 90 minus A is equal to BC by AC. Instead of C, I gave 90 minus C. So, sin 90 minus A is equal to AB by AC, and cos 90 minus A is equal to BC by AC. Then tan 90 minus A is equal to AB by BC. Instead of C, I gave 90 minus A. So, sine 90 minus A. Look at here. Sine 90 minus A. What is the answer? AB by AC. Look at here. Here cos A is what? AB by AC. So, sine 90 minus A is equal to AB by AC, which is also is equal to cos A. So, we got a formula. Sine 90 minus A is equal to sine 90 minus A is equal to sine 90 minus A is equal to AB by AC is equal to cos A. So we got a formula. Sine 90 minus A is equal to cos A is equal to 90 minus A is equal to cos A. Then here cos 90 minus A. What is cos 90 minus A? BC by AC. So compare with this. Cos 90 minus A, BC by AC. Here also BC by AC. So sin A. So we got another formula. Cos 90 minus A is equal to sin A. So you have to study these two formulas. Sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A, and cos 90 minus A is equal to sin A. Then let us consider another formulas. Sin A is equal to BC by AC. What about cosec A? Cosec A is equal to AC by BC, reciprocal of sin A. What about cos A? Cos A is equal to CK is equal to CK means this is angle A, hypotenuse by adjacent side, that is AC by AB. AC by AB. So cosec A is equal to AC by BC and CK is equal to AC by AB. What about cosec C and sin C? Cosec C and sin C. Cosec C is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, reverse of that is sin C. Cosec C means hypotenuse by opposite side, that is AC by AB. AC by AB. AC by AB. So look at here. CK is equal to AC by AB. Cosec is equal to AC by AB. So instead of C, I am going to give 90 minus A. So cosec 90 minus A, which is equal to, instead of C, I gave 90 minus A. That means cosec 90 minus A, that is AC by AB, that is also equal to CK. So we got another formula. Cosec 90 minus A is equal to CK. So cosec 90 minus A is equal to CK. Cosec 90 minus A is equal to CK. So cosec 90 minus A is equal to CK. Then what about sec 90 minus A? Sec A is equal to AC by AB. Cosec A is equal to AC by BC. I am going to consider sec C. What about sec C? Sec C. Cos C is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Sec C is hypotenuse by adjacent side. That means hypotenuse is AC. Adjacent side of C is BC. So AC by BC. So sec C is equal to AC by BC. Instead of C, I am going to give 90 minus A. Sec 90 minus A is equal to AC by BC. Instead of C, I wrote 90 minus A. So we got sec 90 minus A is equal to AC by BC. So AC by BC is here, that is cosec A. So we got another formula. Sec 90 minus A, which is equal to cosec A. So sec 90 minus A is equal to cosec A. So we got cosec 90 minus A is equal to sec A and sec 90 minus A is equal to cosec A. Let us consider tan C. Tan C and tan A. Tan C is, we wrote AB by tan C means opposite side by adjacent side, AB by BC. What about cot C? Cot C is BC by AB. BC by AB. What about tan A? Tan A is equal to BC by AB. Isn't it? BC by AB. What about cot A? Cot A is equal to this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. So AB by BC. So we got tan A is equal to BC by AB, cot A is equal to AB by BC, cot C is equal to BC by AB. So, let us check. Instead of this C, I am going to give 90 minus A. That is cot 90 minus A, which is equal to BC by AB. And tan, instead of this C, I also give 90 minus A, which is equal to AB by BC. Look at here, cot 90 minus A is equal to BC by AB. Look at here, cot 90 minus A, BC by AB, here also BC by AB, that is equal to tan A. So we got another formula, cot 90 minus A. Cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A. Like that. Then tan 90 minus A, AB by BC, which is equal to AB by BC is equal to cot. So we got one more formula, tan 90 minus A is equal to cot. So these are the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So we have a right triangle ABC, right angle at B, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degrees. So these are called complementary angles. So we studied sine of 90 minus A. Sine 90 minus A is equal to, actually sine 90 minus A is sine C. 90 minus A means sum of A plus C is 90. So 90 minus A means C. So sine 90 minus A is equal to cos A. You have to study sine 90 minus A is equal to cos A. Then cos 90 minus A. Cos 90 minus A is equal to cos 90 minus A means cos C, that is equal to sin A. Then tan 90 minus A is equal to cot A, and cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A. Then cosec 90 minus A, which is equal to CA, sec 90 minus A, which is equal to cosec A. These are the 6 formulas related with the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So sin 90 minus A, cos A, cos 90 minus A, sin A, tan 90 minus A, cot A, cot 90 minus A, tan A, cosec 90 minus A, sec A, and sec 90 minus A is equal to cosec A. So let us discuss the problems related with these formulas. First one is evaluate tan 65 degree divided by tan 65 degree divided by cot 25 degree. Cot 25 degree. First question, tan 65 degree divided by cot 25 degree. So if it is 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, we know the values of tan 0 or cot 0, tan 30, cot 30, tan 45, cot 45, tan 60, we know the ratios of trigonometric ratios of some specific angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. But here one is 65 and the other is 25. We don't know the values of tan 65 and cot 25. But look at this question. Tan 65 divided by cot 25. Here angle is 65 degree. Here 25 degree. So when we consider these two angles 65 and 25. What is there's some 65 plus 25. So 65 plus 25 is 90 degree. So we can say that 65 and 25 are complementary angles. So we can apply these formulas. So tan 65 by cot 25, which is equal to, there are two trigonometric ratios, tan and cot, and two angles 65 and 25, both are complementary angles. So our first step is change one angle, that is 65, into in the form of other, that is in the form of 25. I am going to change 65 in the form of 25, which means our first step is tan. We write tan like that. Instead of this 65, I am going to write 90 minus 25. Is it correct? Instead of 65, I wrote 90 minus 25. Tan, same way I wrote and instead of this is 65 only, I change it into 90 minus 25. So tan 65 means tan of 90 minus 25. 90 minus 25 means 65 divided by cot 25. No change in the denominator. We are going to change only one. We can select either denominator or numerator. Here I selected numerator. So I change numerator 65 degree into 90 minus 25. Okay, only one change. Don't change two cases. Only one change we can change. Only one case we can change. That means 90 tan of 90 minus 25 by cot 25. What about tan 90 minus a? We know tan 90 minus a is equal to cot. Then tan 90 minus 25 means tan 90 minus a is equal to cot a. Therefore, tan 90 minus 25 means here tan 90 minus a cot a. Tan 90 minus 25 means cot 25. Isn't it? Tan 90 minus 25 is equal to cot 25 divided by cot 25, same that. So cot 25 by cot 25, we can cut cot 25 and cot 25, we will get 1. So tan 65 by cot 25, which is equal to 1. So we can do problems using this complementary angles. Evaluate sine 18 degree by cos 72 degree. Second question, cosec 31 degree minus sec 51 degree. Look at here, sine 18 degree by cos 72 degree, which means 18 degree, we don't know the value of sine 18 degree. We also don't know the value of cos 72 degree. But look at here, here 18 degree, here 72 degree. Sum of 72 and 18 is 9 degree. So 72 degree and 18 degree are complementary angles. So we can use the formula for complementary angles. So you have to find sine 18 degree by cos 72 degree, which is equal to, first step is here 18 degree, we are going to change this 18 degree in the form of 72. Otherwise we can change this 72 in terms of 18. Any one we can use. So here I am going to change 72. So I wrote sine 18 in that same way and cos. First change this 72. Instead of the 72, I am going to write 19 minus 18. 19 minus 18. Isn't it? Only one change. Instead of 72, I wrote 19 minus 18. 19 minus 18 is 72. So sine 18 by cos 72. So instead of this 72, I wrote 19 minus 18, which is equal to sine 18 degree by cos 90 minus a. We know cos 90 minus a. Cos 90 minus a is sine a. Therefore, cos 90 minus 18 is sine 18. Cos 90 minus 18 is sine 18. So sine 18 by sine 18 can cancel. The answer is 1. The answer is 1. Another method, second method, we can use that sine. Instead of this 18, I wrote sine 90 minus 72. Another way we can use the same problem. Sine 90 minus 72, only one change. Cos 72 in the same way. So cos 72. What is sine 90 minus a? Sine 90 minus a is cos a. So cos 72. Cos a means cos 72 by cos 72. The answer is also 1. So we can either change 18 or we change 72. Okay. So we can do the problem. Next one is cosec 31 minus sec 51. Cosec 31 minus sec 59. So 31 and 59, the sum of 39 and 59 is 9 degree. So 31 and 59 are complementary angles. So we can write cosec 31 minus sec 59, which is equal to 31, 59. I am going to change this 31 into cosec. Instead of this 31, I am going to write 90 minus 59. 90 minus 59. Instead of this 31, I wrote 90 minus 51 minus sec 59. Now, only one change. Here, two ratios. I am going to give change for one ratio. That is cosec 90 minus 51 minus sec 59 the same way. What do you mean by cosec 90 minus a? Cosec 90 minus a is sec Therefore, cosec 90 minus 59 is equal to sec 59 minus here sec 59. Sec 59 minus sec 59. Sec 59 minus sec 59 is equal to 0. Sec 59 minus sec 59 is equal to 0. So, using trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, we can evaluate problems of sin 80 degree by cos 72 degree and cosec 31 degree minus sec 59 degree.